back everybody to the Shawn Show. This is Shawn again, and we are gonna be working on some stretching. I had a client ask me the other day to do a video on stretching. So I wanna go ahead and do that. I wanna focus on the lower body because that's where a lot of us have issues due to the fact that we're sitting all the time. We're not moving our lower body, our hips, as much as we would be our upper body. So let's go ahead and start with just a simple one. We call it the Shin Box. Call it whatever you want, but what we're gonna have is one leg in, one leg out. We're gonna try to sit up way up tall here, bring our crown of our head up to the ceiling, way up tall. You may find it tight in these hips here. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit here for 30 seconds. And once we get comfortable and our body starts to get comfortable with this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this outside leg and we're gonna lift it up. Trying to stay in this upright position as much as we can. We're gonna raise this leg up and we're gonna hold it for a count of 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then we're going to come back and you'll feel this open up even more. And then we're going to hold it for another count of 30 seconds. After that, you can repeat this whole process for multiple rounds. What we're going to do is we're going to switch to the other side. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Same thing with the outside leg. We're gonna hold this for 30 seconds to get used to this. And then we're gonna elevate this leg for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, this is a really important hip opener here. Another one that I like to do is just a hurdle stretch or an inverted hurdle stretch, however you want to call it. What I like to do is to keep one leg in, sit way up tall, turn my hips towards my leg, and you've got a couple of options here. And depending upon what activity you're in, it will determine what foot position that you're going to hold it in. From a generic, just general fitness position, I like to keep these toes pulled back as much as possible so that we're getting a full hamstring and calf stretch here. We're gonna face and we're gonna reach towards our foot. We're gonna keep pushing this leg into the ground and reach. And we're gonna hold this for a count of 10, right? If you're in ballet, other sports, martial arts, you can work on foot positions that are more specific to those particular activities. As always, we're gonna make sure that we go to the other side. We're gonna focus on both sides. So make sure the hips are towards the foot, push this back leg down and reach. Hold this for a count of 10. Once you do that, I want you to do that 3 to 5 times each leg. Another nice stretch is what we call a straddle stretch here. Toes are up, reaching forward, making sure those toes are up. Push forward as much as you can as we reach. Still keeping that crown of the head going up and forward. Try not to curve. Another one is the butterfly stretch. Everybody remembers this from grade school. And then one more after this that I want you to do and hold for 30 seconds for a really, really good hip opener is the frog stretch. So I'm gonna show you that real quick. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come up. We're gonna place these knees as wide as possible here, okay? Then we're gonna take our hands down. We're gonna walk forward. We're gonna keep pushing our hips to the ground. Let me turn sideways to give you a little bit better visual of this. So here, push those legs as far apart, walk the hands forward, pushing the hips down. We're gonna push those hips to the ground. If you need, you can go down to the elbows. Now what we're looking to do, once we push forward, what we're gonna do is now push these hips back to the heels, and you'll feel those hips even open up more. Just relax here. The longer you relax here, the more the body adapts to it, the better the stretch. I hope that helped out some with your after workout stretches or evening stretches before you go to bed. Definitely wonderful for the hips. Look forward to seeing you next time.